colleagues. My name is Claudia Abar, and I am a kindergarten teacher in District 4. I'm also your virtual content specialist for kindergarten math. So today, we're going to look at the very last lesson that is posted on TeachHub. It is on day 8, and it is playing one of my favorite games so far. This lesson is going to serve more as a summary of the entire Unit 7, because after you introduce this game, which is called 5 in a row, your children will have the option of continuing to play 5 in a row for the rest of the session, or they can go ahead and play any of the other games that they have played before. So let's go ahead and look at this game. Click on the hyperlink, and it will bring you to this board. So 5 in a row basically is an upgraded version of bingo. Your children will count the number of dots on the face of the die, and then they will cover it. So once they get 5 in a row, they will win. This game can be played by one person as a solitaire, or it can be played with up to 3 partners. You can click on the arrows down here to get to different screens and different game boards, and your children will be able to play with each other. So let's go ahead and play. You can also listen to the directions here, or click on this. Player 1 rolls the 2 cubes by tapping on each. They add how many dots there are in all, and they drag a counter to cover that sum on the game board. Then player 2 would do the same thing. Player 3 would do the same thing until somebody gets to 5 in a row. How do you play it? Let's go ahead and roll. So here we have 6 and 6 for 12. Now there's a couple of things that you should be looking for. Can your children count from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Or do they do 6 and then 6 and then add it? All of these strategies are going to be really helpful for you to finalize your end of the year summaries on your children. Once they come up with 12, they drag one of the counters over. It will be another partner's game, and we'll play again until you end up with your total. Now, as you have probably noticed, some of the numbers repeat on the game board. You have the 10 here, and you also have it here. Talk to your children about strategy. If you want to win 5 in a row, and they have already gotten another number, where should they put it? What 10 will make the most sense? I will go ahead and do it right here. Roll again. Now you have 2. So I can do this right here and put it over here, and so on and so forth. You get the idea of how to play the game. So let me bring you back into the slide to see how we're going to use this. As far as assessment, the way that you want to use it is to be able to assess whether your children can recognize quantities on one face of the dot cube without counting. Can they count on from one face to another? Can they readily determine one more than another number? And can they readily determine sums within 5? Reminder that you can go ahead and play any of the other games that we have worked on before. Since this is our last lesson, the summary slide is a more general one. What games did you play today? Which is your favorite game and why? How did the games help you become a better mathematician? This last question is really useful if your children are writing their own summaries for teachers in first grade. My children do that. How are you better at math from playing games? And whatever they write down in their little kindergarten handwriting is usually a very great tell for the next year's teacher. We hope that you've enjoyed this game, and we hope that you've enjoyed the lessons that we've proposed for you on TeachHub. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you soon.